What up? What up? What up? It's your man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? All right, y'all. Whoever's listening, please let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know. I don't have my headphones on, so just let me know if y'all can hear me, or let me know if y'all can't. But anyway, this is Mr. Controversy's NFL Diary, Week 5. Man, it's so much to get into. It's a lot that's on my mind, and this is your first time listening. This is where I like to just talk about just what's on my mind, man. Like I said, it's Mr. Controversy's NFL Diary. So this is football. This is what I think. This is me. I'm not hearing this from anywhere else. This is me. This is what's going on my mind. And I always like to start off with counterfeit teams. And this week, week 5's counterfeit team, I only have one, and that is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Counterfeit. You say, man, how can they be counterfeit? They won what was it? 38-29, 38-29, or whatever they scored. I think that was 38-29. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, they played the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all name me one wide receiver for the Eagles. I can't name them. That's playing. I can't. Yeah, they got Miles Sanders. They got a struggling Carson Wentz, who did his thing though. He played pretty well though. The defense is struggling for the Eagles. No confidence there, and you struggle with them. True enough, we see the rookie Claypool carry the team, but for the most part, y'all should have handled him. I mean, that should have been a blowout. Yes, I know it's a y'all in the same state and everything, but still, that should have been a blowout easily. But y'all struggle with them. They were Eagles were in the game. The score don't really tell the tale of the game. So, and this is like the second or third time the Steelers have just gotten by. Now the thing is, it might be scary because Ben Roethlisberger, they missed last week. He probably still hadn't gotten the groove yet. It looked like he was starting to get into one, but for the most part, they, I mean, think about it. They've been struggling each week. Like I said, the scary thing is they not where they need to be, and they're 4-0. So that's good, but same time for this week and this week only, counterfeit. Now we just saw we saw the Titans game. Everybody saw the Titans Buffalo Bills game, and the Titans look for real. Shout out to my guy Cortland. They look good. They look for real. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Titans, something in me kind of wanted them to lose, and the only reason why I say that, and I don't, is not no one's fault, because what I'm hearing is I think it was like a somebody from the staff that got it first and it just spread it. I understand that, but the fact that they called practice at the high school, doing all of these things, and then the Titans are the one that really kind of messed up everybody else. They messed up the Steelers. Um, they messed that up as far as their schedule. They messed up the Bills schedule. We're not gonna have a Thursday night game now because Kansas City and the Bills are supposed to play. That's messed up. So it's kind of, I mean, you felt sorry for them that all of them was catching the corona, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's like just the fact that they won and they celebrating, but yet still y'all were the reason that the Buffalo Bills schedule was messed up, the Pittsburgh Steelers schedule was messed up. It affected the Baltimore Ravens. Like y'all affected 50% of the schedule for the season almost. But yet still everybody wants to I mean, they all celebrating, they won and all that. And they're a good team. They're a great team, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a part of me didn't really want them to win. I didn't feel like they should have won tonight, but they did, and congrats to them. They're for real. So, but this is how I felt. Another thing, man, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about Dak Prescott, and the reason why I have to talk about Dak, yes, it hurt me. I hate the fact that he got injured. It was sad. It was crazy how like at that game he gets injured. They're playing against the Giants where Jason Garrett is their offensive coordinator, and then you got Tony Romo calling the game. Like everybody there, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much that has something to do with his career was there that day, and it was cool to see Jason Garrett come out and dap him up and wish him well and everything. But you felt for him because you could see how hard he worked, and it's not his fault that the Dallas Cowboys basically suck this year, but the contract situation. We all wanted him to get this, well, someone get this contract. So everybody upset. I know he thought about it, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, let's be cool. He's gonna get that contract. I'll tell you why. I don't want to say no injury is a blessing in disguise, but this might be a blessing in disguise just for this simple fact. With Andy Dalton as a quarterback, if they go 3-8 or 4-7, the Dallas Cowboys going Jerry Jones going to see, oh, we need Dak to come back. We really need him to come back. We This is the missing piece. Now I know everybody upset. That's why he should have signed a contract. Jones should have signed a contract. I get him. They should have signed him. But at the same time, because of all the money they had to dish out, you know, they're trying to work it out. And like they said, it was reported they was real close to getting that contract signed before the deadline, but they didn't make it. So to see him get injured is like, man, it's a wrap. He's not getting it. No, he's gonna get it. I guarantee you he's gonna get it because they're gonna see how much they miss him. And just because of the fact that they got Andy Dalton, which is not a bad quarterback, but he's no Dak. If they get behind again with this sorry defense, oh, it's a wrap. I'm not seeing Andy bringing them back like that. I can't see that. So Dak's gonna get his money. I believe Dak's gonna get his money. Don't be surprised if they franchise him again, which might help Dak because he get a higher salary. But then, yet still, I guarantee you that the it will go up as far as the quarterback salary. So now instead of getting at 36 or 37, he might get 40 because it might go up. I'm trying to think which quarterback would be able to get that money. At. Pretty much all of them signed, I think, but I can't think of no one. So he might. So I guess it might stay at 38, 39 thousand, whatever. But he's going to get it. I mean, 39 million. But he's going to get it though. He's going to get that contract. They need him. They need him. Is what they going to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a quarterback. You don't have Andy Dalton. They're probably still playing to win a division because that division sucks. So you're not getting Trevor Lawrence. I don't see them getting a good quarterback in the draft. So Dak's gonna get his money. I just pray he does, but Dak's gonna get his money. Also, what broke tonight? The Le'Veon Bell situation. Unfortunate. But let's be real. They should have released Adam Gase. I know Jets fans. I know y'all believe that. I've been seeing it. What has Adam Gase done as a coach, as a head coach? Even when he left Denver Broncos with the Peyton Manning, you come to Chicago, you don't do anything. All you do is dump the ball. That's all you do is just dumping the ball to the running back. We see him go to Miami. What does he do? Nothing. Dump the ball to the running back, short passes. That's it. Jets are crazy enough to get somebody who got fired in their own division, who wasn't successful, to make him as the head coach and give him all that power. He's doing the same thing. The crazy part is you have the running back that you need and that you should be dumping the ball to, and you won't do it. What kind of sense does that make? So Le'Veon, yeah, he's disgruntled. He's upset. He didn't make a statement, but he liked some tweets or whatever, which, okay, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? But we know He's frustrated. He was frustrated, but still, wouldn't you be? This guy keep making dumb play calls. He's running people out of the Jets. So this is two players, two key players that you ran out of New York. Adam Gase. Why don't they just fire him, man? And hey, I'm gonna say it. You know, we keep it real. We tell the truth and shame the devil. We know if Adam Gase's name was Tyrone Gase, or if he was black, he'd be gone. You know what I'm saying? So he'd have been fired. But that's just how it is. So I don't know why he's there. But what teams do we see Le'Veon Bell going to? And shout out to Mike Patton, man. We had this discussion, and I agree with Mike Patton. Like, we were talking about teams, and I told him, I said, who would I say? I said that I could see Le'Veon going to Buffalo. Why Buffalo? Buffalo, as we saw tonight, they in need of a running back. Devin Singletary, he's not cutting it. Um, right now, I feel you, Rodney. But Devin Singletary's not it. They got rookie Zach Moss. He hadn't shown to be it. And shout out to Mike. Like Mike said, they don't normally sign big free agents. They don't. They do it through trades and all that. But usually they're not in this position. They're in this position because they have a chance to win this division, a great chance to win this division. You don't have a running back. When is the last time they've been in this position where you didn't have a running back or whatever, but you yet still was in position to win this division? Like, seriously, you know. I know New England Patriots, they can win also, but this is not the New England Patriots of old with Tom Brady and everybody. And plus, you have a better roster than Buffalo. So why wouldn't it work? We know he can run the ball. We know he can catch out the backfield. He can block. But not only that, he'd be a good guy to be that mentor for these young guys, especially a guy like Singletary. But you're still just the young running backs, period. Singletary was a rookie last year. Zach Moss is a rookie now. I know they got TJ Yeldon, but stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So I'm just saying that why not? So, Danny, sorry I had to put you out like that. I didn't know he was a Panthers fan either, but why not? You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Another team I see him going to, New England. Yeah, I know they got what's my man name? I can't the guy that's hurt. I can't even think of his name right now. But Sony Michelle. They got Sony Michelle. Also, they have the young guy right now that's taking Michelle's spot. I can't think of his name right now. But he looked pretty good against Kansas City. But this is right up Belichick's alley. To get somebody who's not won it, yet still got a lot of play in him. You know, this guy can still play. We know Le'Veon can still play. He's only like 28, I think, 27, 28. Um, you match him up with a Cam Newton. Come on. So now, if you're doing play action or you're doing a draw fake and letting Cam run or whatever, you really can't just be sold out on Cam because you got to worry about Le'Veon. They got a nice offensive line. We already talked about how he can catch, he can pass block. That'll put them in the game. Ah, that's a great fit. Damian Williams, that's who it is. Appreciate that. Another team, the Washington football team. Yeah, I know everybody like Antonio Gibson. He's a nice little young addition, but they got 15 running backs and they can't do anything. But Le'Veon would take pressure, especially if he had a Dwayne Haskins. We're not even gonna get on that, but he'd take pressure on whoever that quarterback is if they want to give it to Alex Smith. And speaking of that, I understand you giving Alex some play, but bruh, Why would you leave Alex in there when you know what he's coming from? This major injury, man. They sending a whole 11 guys to blitz, and I promise you, Alex Smith got tackled or sacked about 8 times in the game. He only played one half. Like, come on, man. Why not bring Kyle back in the game, man? Why you let Alex take all them hits? I didn't understand that, but that's a lot of stuff I'm not understanding from Rivera. But either or, Le'Veon might work there. You got all them young running backs. He can be a mentor there. He could be good in that system. That system is a type of system where you look at a Christian McCaffrey. I mean, Christian McCaffrey is Le'Veon Bell back in what 2015, 16, whatever year it was. Makes sense. So I can see him there. And last team I can see him at maybe it's Chicago Bears. I can see that. Only reason why I say maybe Bears already have a running back in David Montgomery. They love hard runner, catch out the backfield, do it all. He might need help blocking, but basically, do everything. He could be a all three down back. But Nagy doesn't want that. Nagy wants to bring fresh bodies out. So with Tariq Cohen getting hurt, he's out for the season. You got Cordell Patterson that you made a running back. But if you want to do this running back by committee, why not bring in a Le'Veon Bell, who's a type of running back that you like, that you want, a versatile running back? So I could kind of see it there. I'm not gonna lie, I can. But my only thing is with that, again, they do have a starting running back. So this is probably the only, I guess, place he can go where he wouldn't have a chance to. They wouldn't make him the starter. I don't think they would start him over Montgomery, but he'll get playing time, so it might work. But yeah, still, I'm kind of happy for Le'Veon getting out of there because that was a lose-lose situation being in New York, playing with the Jets, playing under Gase, knowing he don't like you. Remember, Gase had made some statements before how he didn't like Le'Veon, and or he didn't say he didn't like him, but they were going back at it. They were going at it, whatever, before last year, even before Le'Veon took it down. So that sucks. And then let's talk about this, man. We got to give credit to a team that we didn't think that would be that good. A team that most people didn't like. Most people thought they were a joke. They've been laughed at for years. It's got to be the Cleveland Browns. And look, I told y'all, I wrote the article. Y'all go to the 3pointconversion.com, look at it. I wrote a preview on the NFC North, and I think I had them winning 9 games. People laughed at me. Oh, you crazy? I said, no, man, they got the talent. They don't have, they got a young coach. They got it's a different scheme. I knew it was going to take a while for them to get used to the scheme, makes sense. But all the talent they got the running backs. The offensive line is dominating as far as running the ball. Now you simplify the offense to the point where you don't have to put it on um, Mayfield's shoulder. Like Baker don't have to be the winner now, which means now you play action, you roll them out. This is Baker's. This is what he loves. This is comfort zone. Odell's starting to get love now. We know Landry's nice. You got a flock of tight ends that are pretty good. The defense is balling. Can we honestly see Cleveland really playing for a division? Because right now the only team is, Pittsburgh right now. They're 4-0. But Baltimore and Cleveland, and Baltimore beat Cleveland. That was game one. If Cleveland comes out of that division, would you blame it on 2020 of everything that's going on? is that what we would do? But I'm telling y'all, man, Cleveland is for real. That defense is for real. The offensive line and the running game is for real. I thought Kareem Hunt was crazy to stay with Cleveland and not get the money he deserves and he can get. And then he signed like a 2 or 3 year deal. but he's from Cleveland. He's from out there. It's working out. Hey, Cleveland might be that team, man. Like I said, I got them winning 9 games. I said it beforehand, and the rate they're going right now, they just beat a decent team in Indianapolis, and I say decent because they don't have any receivers, but just for the simple fact that Indy's defense is no joke, and Cleveland put up 30 plus points against them, they might have to win a formula. So if Cleveland comes out that division, that's going to be crazy. Right now, we know the AFC North division probably is the best division in the league. So which one do you think won't make it? Do you think it's going to be Cleveland? You think they're going to kick themselves out of a game? Because that was the problem. It's just that it was the Cleveland Browns. They always messed up, but not this year, man. They look like they got to win the formula. All the players have bought in. They look more legit than the Pittsburgh Steelers do. Yep. They look more legit than the Pittsburgh Steelers do. They look more legit than the Baltimore Ravens do. They're the most talented team in the division. Why not? I mean, now they might not have the best quarterback. They might not shoot. He might be the fourth best quarterback in the division, but still, as a team, they got the most talented team in the division. They're playing probably the most confident ball right now in that division. I'm just saying, y'all, Cleveland might be that team to beat in that division. So I'm gonna end it like this. You know, I gotta talk about the Bears. Everybody want to know my assessment on Foles. Foles is he cool. He was making me mad at the beginning of that game. I was ready for Trubisky to come back in, but I like the fact that he's real calm. Whatever. We'll take our time to see what he does. The crazy thing is we're giving him that where he gotta get warmed up to and get warmed to the system and playing. But Trubisky had the same amount of time. You say, "Oh, hey, Trubisky been there 3 years." No, well, the offense they run a different offensive scheme now. They both split time before the season started until the week of. Trubisky had his 2 games and a half. Now Foles has his 2 games and a half. But like I said, I like Foles, man. We're gonna see what happens. The defense is balling. Defense like it's getting better, even though I'm not a big fan of our defensive coach. I mean, just think about it. Before when we had Vic was Vic Fangio. He was the Bears the best defense. Now, I mean, our defense is tight, but we letting people run on us. They getting yards. We got the bend but don't break defense. Where before it was just you can't get past this defense. So that's my only concern. But we 4-1, I take it. People say we the worst 4-1 team. I take it. Hopefully we get better. Um, I like our chances. Green Bay Packers, they look scary, but at the same time, they hadn't played anybody. Like no one. They played the Saints the first game without Michael Thomas, which the quarterback blew that when he fumbled Taysom Hill. So, but Green Bay Packers, I don't know, man. I don't. They hadn't played anybody, so we'll see. But hey, that's my NFL diary, y'all. That's all that's on my mind. Make sure y'all check us out, the 3pointconversion.com. Also, make sure y'all go to as you see the Facebook, like we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, um, Facebook, the 3 Point Conversion Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, y'all see on the ticker at 3 Point Conversion. See how it's spelled. Also, make sure y'all check us out. I don't know if y'all can see where I do it like this. Y'all go to on Saturday mornings the 3 Point Conversion Sports Lounge, 3 Point Conversion Sports Lounge every Saturday morning. at here we go. Hold on. Facebook, the 3 Point Conversion Facebook page. We stream live on Saturday mornings. You can get in, you get in the chat room. We have fun. Also, we're on iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio Live, and that's WWWE 1100. And then if you want to listen to it as a podcast, go to 3pointconversion.com, or you can go to Spreaker, or you can go to iHeartRadio, the 3 Point Conversion radio station. We got an iHeart radio station. We're on Spotify. We're on TuneIn. We everywhere, man. We love to have fun. Let me go to the comments real quick. Mike, Danny, what you give me a stopping for, man? You got to tell me why you give me a stopping. Also, Mike Patton said Pat can be run on. I think so too. I think they just got lucky. They played the Falcons. They played the Detroit Lions. They played the Minnesota Vikings when the Minnesota Vikings didn't know who they were. The first game of the season. So, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he good, but come on, man, they ain't play nobody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's it. We'll be back next week. Mr. Controversy's NFL Diary. Hopefully we have some more stuff to talk about. But until then, will you miss me? Nah, because y'all gonna see me next week, or y'all gonna check out the show Saturday. All right. I'm out. Holla.